Good evening, everyone. We are so excited to be celebrating with you tonight. As you come in, if you could do me a favor and mute yourself if the computer or the program doesn't mute you. But we are so very excited to be celebrating 1 year of these calls with the company wide. This started out as a way for us. We brought a team over and for us to get to know the products a little bit better, because at first it seemed overwhelming. Now it just seems like I've got the entire world at my fingertips when it comes to helping other people. And Landy and Michelle were so incredibly grateful or gracious in committing to this each week. And I'm so thankful for the leadership that we have here, the products and everything. So let me, it's been a while since I did one of these. There we go. I want to start out by saluting our founders. Paula on the left is our CEO, and she started this company because of that handsome man on the right. They are co-founders of the company, Paula being the CEO. Ben, her husband, became very medically ill, and she reached out to her friend, Alexandra Brighton on the right, to bring her out of retirement to create some product that was going to save her husband. And if you don't know Ben's story, please ask the person that invited you to this call, because the story is quite phenomenal. It has the lab reports and everything. So we know that we have got a product on the market designed by a top formulator in the world that literally has saved a life. So this was not started as a way to make money. This was as a way to save somebody's life. And that is the purpose of us being here today. We then have Kevin Thompson and Troy Dooley on our About Us page. For those of you that don't know, in this industry, Kevin Thompson is a world respected leader in the attorney space. He is so highly regulatory when it comes to making sure that the bylaws and the laws of the United States are followed within an MLM company. That right there is one of the things that I was like, oh, that is something so important to me, because I've been with some really bad companies. And it just feels so good to have everything I've ever been passionate about in a company that's just as passionate about helping others as I am. And then to have Kevin Thompson and then Troy Dooley, who's an advocate for the industry. We are purpose-driven, we are earth-friendly, and we are farm direct. You can take a screenshot. I'll give you a second real quick if you want to come back and read that, but I want to save time because the most important stuff is coming up. The Detox Divas was created to have a fun and educational way to educate our families and friends on the benefits of these products. We are heart-centered entrepreneurs, friends, moms, grandmas, as you're going to find out here real soon, that just want to help people. And here are some of our favorite products. Miss Chelsea. Oh, there we go. That was out of order. But our manufacturing partners are equally important. You can't say that you have a good product unless it's backed up by third-party testing. So I can say all day long that this frankincense oil is the best on the market. But until I have those companies that are third-party testing those products to say, you know what, yeah, you do, then my word isn't as powerful. It gives more meaning to have that in the backup. There we go. So I want to introduce you to the girl that brought me on, this amazing, beautiful soul of a woman, Miss Chelsea. She's a 3K executive with the company. She has been here for 3 years. And sorry, my voice is, let me get a drink. When the company that I was with before had some difficulties, we wanted to find a home. We wanted to find a support system. We wanted to find pure products. We wanted to find a company that we could morally and ethically stand behind. And as I mentioned above with those other slides, you can see that. What I loved about this is Chelsea I always call her my ingredient cruncher. She can look at an ingredient deck and say, I would never feed that to my dog. And a lot of the companies that we looked at 10 to 15 companies before coming here. And Chelsea would say, nope, not taking that. Nope, not taking that. And these are companies that claimed that they were a pure product line. Chelsea had been a customer of HBN for 2 to 3 years. And she's like, try this, try this, try this. You've got to look at this company. We're like, okay. Then she connected us with Landy and Michelle. And it was like, oh, we're home. Chelsea loves spending time with her handsome man, Nick, and their 5 kids. 5 kids. She's got a baby in her lap right now. She's a homeschooling mama, former semi-pro gymnast, lover of whole food nutrition, which is exactly what HBN offers, enjoys baking, cooking, being in nature, gardening, and all things holistic. Chelsea, you wanted to share one of your favorite products with HBN. You want to tell us about that?
Sure. Hi, everybody. I'm going to be quick because I've got my little babe here and he's getting a little fussy. So let me just pull up what I wrote. So I just did a little intro. I said, hi, my name is Chelsea, and tonight I'm going to be sharing about one of my favorite products. There are so many that this was a really tough choice. When my health journey started many, many years ago, a good friend shared a profound statement with me that will stay with me forever. Life gives life. It's such a simple yet complex meaning. So obviously it's only 3 words, but only 2 because one is repeated twice. So life gives life. So this tiny statement made such, he wants to talk to. Let me see. Yes. So this tiny statement made a huge impact on my life and certainly helps me now with how I raise my children and with educating others. Life gives life. When you eat fresh and living foods, it is nourishing you at the cellular level. Again, so simple, yet so complex. Nourish is just that. It's our superfood multivitamin. Each scoop has an ORAC value equal to the antioxidant power of over 7 servings of fruits and vegetables, as well as sprouts, herbs, grasses, and omegas. There are no artificial colors, flavors, no synthetic vitamins like most mainstream vitamins. It tastes great with a rich chocolate flavor. It is so easy to add into your everyday life. It can be used as a hot chocolate, sprinkled over yogurt, put in smoothies, and also pairs well with our Nova coffee for a yummy mocha. One of the best parts is you would never know that you were taking a vitamin. So that's one of the things that I love, about Nourish, and just how, pure and amazing it is, and how the kids love it, and they don't even know that they, if they, were not, or if they're picky, they wouldn't really know that they were having anything healthy. So that's one of my favorite products is the Nourish, and for those reasons.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Yes.
Our little guy is so cute. I just want to pet his little bald head. He's so adorable. And I love Nourish too. And like you said, it's really great in the Nova coffee. So you can have that smart coffee that helps in your brain, and then all of the vitamins and nutrients that she talked about. Next up, we have this amazing servant leader. Michelle Marie is what she's known by on Facebook. And I cannot tell you what a loving soul this is. She gave me, I added business coach because she truly is, but she's so much more than the work at home mom of 2, back in school studying herbalism, free times, loves working out, gardening, reading the Bible. She has a medically challenged child. She takes care of him around the clock, runs this amazing team alongside Landy. The 2 of them are like Pip and Pop. They go together like I don't know, they're just so perfect together and complement each other's leadership so much. She is a 170K Pearl director in the company, which means that she has worked her tail off to get to that in the midst of the homeschooling, the medically challenged child, everything. PB&J, thank you. Michelle, if you would like to go ahead, and you've got a couple products you want to talk about. and just how HBN has completely changed your life.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I sure can.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. I just wanted to clarify, I'm 70K, but 170, we're speaking it too into 2023.
Okay.
Uh, 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 Tina, thank you so much. Tina and Chelsea and Megan, I just want to put out there, it has been such a blessing, getting to know you three and, build this team and grow in this business with the three of you and Landy. I'm so excited for what the future brings and so blessed to have everybody on this team. It's been so amazing. I am going to share a little bit about my favorite product, but first I just wanted to share a little bit of background of how I got here. So, like Chelsea, I am an ingredient person. I was in the medical field for over 10 years. I was a medical research analyst. And in 2016, my son had a reaction to pharmaceuticals when he was 2 months old. And later on, we learned that he was, sensitive to a lot of things. He was sensitive to pharmaceuticals. He has rare genetics. His body can't metabolize things. And it wasn't just for pharmaceuticals, it was for supplements too. So we would get him started on a supplement, and then within 2, 3 weeks, it would trigger seizures. And so for him, when his body can't handle something, it triggers seizures. He doesn't have anything genetic that is epilepsy. It's just overload for his body. And so, one of the things that we have is MTHFR. So we can't have folic acid. And so I was really looking for a clean supplement that I could give him that wasn't a gummy, that I would be able to, put in his food. And I literally spent like 3 days glued to my computer screen researching all these products. And I took like three different things. I took the Nourish, I took the tea, and I took something from the skincare line, and I literally sent it to like 5 of my ingredient friends. And I said, do me a favor, find something wrong with this company. And they all came back and said the same thing. Michelle, we can't find anything wrong. There's no ingredients in here that I feel are unsafe for my family. How do we sign up? How do we order it? I'm like, hold up, I haven't even ordered yet. Let me check it out. I'll let you guys know in a little bit. Like, I just wanted to scope it out. And sure enough, when I got the products, everything was life changing. I didn't come here to do the business. I came here for the ingredients, and literally that's how my business got started. And it has been a huge blessing for my family over the last 3 years. And for me, my favorite products are, I love the Slimmer and, well, all of our weight loss stuff. I've lost over 30 pounds on our weight loss stuff. And they released Nova, the coffee, in early 2020 at one of the events that we went to. And literally, I just signed up a few months prior. So when we were there, they were handing out these coffee samples, and I went and made it. And, at that point, I was exhausted. I wasn't sleeping. I literally could not focus and function. And when I had that first cup of Nova, I was like, I am never going to go a day without this. And it has been part of my life every single day. The Nova coffee, if you have not tried Nova and you have a hard time with concentration and you're looking for something that is naturally low acidity, but that doesn't give you the jitters or the crash, I'm telling you, Nova is amazing. The other things that I love, the Healing Trilogy, specifically the Soul. I have Crohn's disease, and the Soul has helped keep inflammation down. I have several customers whose children are, between the ages of like 12 and 18, and they also were diagnosed with Crohn's, and the Soul has been a game changer for them as well. The black seed oil I take every single day. It's been helping me with my allergies for the last 3 years. It's preventing me from getting sinus infections. And then my newest favorite has to be the fulvic mineral powder. You guys, when the fulvic powder came out, what was it? Over the summer, we had the powder. I was exposed to mold, and so was my son. And we had gotten very, very sick. And the powder showed up, I want to say maybe 10 days after I was exposed to mold from a window air conditioner. And within 48 hours, I could breathe again. My lungs literally opened up. The brain fog went away. The inflammation and the coloring on my skin had went back to normal. I felt normal again. And it got to the point where the longer I was taking the fulvic, the more better I felt. I have Lyme. It's helped with a lot of the symptoms from Lyme. I started perimenopause in the beginning of the year. It's helped regulate a lot of things that I was dealing with hormonal. So the fulvic is definitely my favorite by far. But I don't want to take up too much time. I know we have an action-packed night ahead, guys. I had so much to share. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Like your story and just seeing the transformation in Jaden, in being on the fulvic and the benefits that he's receiving, the alertness in his eyes, that if you go back before fulvic, there was an absence of visual connection, I guess is the best way to put it. Is that how you put that?
Yeah. Actually, I totally forgot to even go into with him, but the fulvic has been a game changer for him. He has more focus, more mental clarity. He is sleeping better. And what we also added too, I just real quick, I didn't want to forget, is body. Okay. So with the fulvic, it helps your body absorb nutrients, which with him, he was nutrient deficient after he was on the pharmaceuticals and supplements. His body was not absorbing nutrients from the supplements either. We added the fulvic. We just had blood work done a few weeks ago. All of his numbers are within normal range, except we're still dealing with the vitamin D, but everything else is perfect. So we added, his doctor said, you know what, add body from the healing trilogy to, his daily routine. But instead of giving him a full serving, make your cup and take 1 milliliter, start with 1 milliliter and give it to him. So I was doing that in the mornings and I didn't really notice a difference. But then I said to myself, well, you know what? Body helps the beetroot nitrate, the oxygen with the blood, and so does fulvic. So let me try giving it to him at night. So I gave it to him at night because that's when he was having the seizures. And now we're seeing 8 days seizure free, which is truly a miracle. So for us changing it from morning to night, we're seeing a huge difference in managing the seizures each day. So yeah, I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
That's part of my favorite thing. When we were looking for that company, we kept saying, well, they don't have fulvic. We can't go there. We don't have fulvic, because we know the power of this.
Yeah.
And we had witnessed all of these testimonies. I know Chelsea has got an amazing testimony about her dad, which I can't really share and be compliant. But it is truly, it truly changed his world. He was on his deathbed in the summer of 2020, and within 6 months on fulvic, he was no longer needing, let me try to do this, the infusions that he was having to get to keep his cellular blood level balanced, I guess is the best way I can say that. Is that good?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's unbelievable how amazing this is. Truly it is.
Yeah. So we're so grateful to you, Marcus, Will, Paula, Alexandra, everyone in the company for listening to us and hearing our please bring this on. This is life-changing. It's going to complement these products. And like Michelle said earlier, fulvic acid increases nutrient absorption by 65%, while increasing oxygen, increasing electrolytes, decreasing the amount of toxins that you've got built up in your body. And so it is the one thing that everyone needs to be on every single day. And like Michelle said, complement that with something else in an area you may be struggling to help that absorb better. So as I mentioned earlier, my name is Tina Huerman. I'm a 25K Gold executive. I'm a grandma of 2, mama to 3, 1 in spirit, a wife of 29 years, business coach, digital marketer. And I've got my birthday banner on because the Divas are celebrating the 1 year of these calls, which also means that my team and I are celebrating 1 year with the company. And to say that this business opportunity has been life-changing for my family is beyond describable. Coming up here in a few weeks, December 26th to be exact, it'll be 2 years since we found out that our son had died from an opioid overdose. And HBN came into my life at a time where I had just lost my company and my income. I was the primary income earner with my family. My husband had a nervous breakdown in June of last year, and I had to commit him to a mental hospital. He was off work from June until March of this year, and my company closed. I had no idea what we were going to do for income. He was the primary income earner. I'm the hobbyist, going for gold, in this company. Like, I want to change lives. Not only do I want to change them on the health level, I want to change them on the financial level. Because if you don't have your plan B, if you don't have that backup when life can just knock you in the teeth, then you've got to have that plan B. So let me talk about some of my favorite products. Fulvic, hands down Fulvic. Number one. CBD used to be my number one product that I absolutely loved. I still love CBD. I love our CBD. I have a calculator where I can compare CBDs from different companies, and ours truly is one of the best ones on the market. CBD is just almost as important as, equally as Fulvic. But on the oral health level, let's talk about oral health. One of my favorite assets to my physical appearance is my smile, because it's something I can give away graciously for free, and I usually get one back. And so my oral hygiene is very, very important to me. I had spent many years not going to the dentist. I had to have 2 root planings where they numb your mouth and they go in and they scrape the plaque out from underneath your gums. I was a level 4 gingivitis. I had decreasing gums. What is that? I forget what that's called, but they were receding gum line. CBD helped a lot with that because of the antibacterial properties of that. It will help with the mouth bacteria, especially when you take that and you hold that in your mouth. But this tooth powder that we carry is absolutely amazing. I went to a dental visit earlier this year, and my dentist, who normally doesn't clean my teeth but did my first time in, she had lost a staff member, so she was cleaning teeth and doing the dental stuff. And she looked at me and she goes, "What are you doing with your mouth? Because I have never cleaned your teeth and had so little plaque come off, or so little plaque that needed attention." I'm like, well, I happen to have a sample and some paperwork in my purse. So she is using that and sampling that for me. Yes, our tooth powder is amazing. So that's one of my favorite products. I love the smell of essential oils. You cannot get a better essential oil anywhere on the market than we have here. It is truly the most potent and powerful. We've got the paperwork to back that up. Early on with HBN, I had seen a comment from another company saying that they had Alexandria Brighton's formulation. So I was like, oh, hold on here a minute. And I was still new, so I'm still trying to figure out everything. And I sent a screenshot to Will Zanders. Will Zanders is a great leader. He immediately got me on a phone call with Alexandria, and she said, that will stop immediately. No one has the right to use my name, and I would never want those adulterated oils to be associated with what I have built for my reputation in purity. So let's talk a little bit about the opportunity. Diva calls, these Diva calls are always product focused, but tonight, with it being that 1-year anniversary, we wanted to encourage you, if you're already here and sharing, or if you're a guest and this is your first time, let me get a drink. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm battling strep throat. So I've been taking my black seed oil and my silver and my Fulvic all day today, and I think it's working. So HB Naturals, the opportunity, the passion, the purpose, the purity, the sourcing, the testing, the community. A lot of the leaders on the team have special groups where you can go in and just be a fly on the wall, and you're still welcome, even if you're not sharing, even if you're not buying. Just the fact that you want to be around the campfire with us and encourage us on when we're going for goals or doing different promotions, that's its weight in gold right there. Reasons why we love HB Naturals. It's free to join. Again, the community support, There is no minimum purchase to earn an income. There's no minimum purchase to be associated in the company. Be around that campfire. That's right, Dee Dee. The timing. You guys, this company's only 5 years old. International growth is just now taking off. We have got such an opportunity. I know that, you know, with everything I've been through, I used to say I'm here to heal the world. And then my friend Ashley said, you're not here to heal the world. You're here to help yourself and show others how it's done. HBN gives me that platform to speak out and be that leader that can encourage people and teach them to earn an income. Maybe you just want free product. Maybe you want $50 a week. Maybe you want $500 a month. Maybe you want $500 a day. Whatever your level of commitment is, whatever it is that you find in yourself to step up and say, I'm raising my hand, I want to do this. The HBN offers that. The products are high quality, they're affordable. The personal development, this truly is a paycheck with, or a personal development course with a paycheck. And like me, I could have canceled the call tonight because my throat's raw, but you just go messy. It doesn't matter the opinion of others. You just are here. You get to step up, you get to speak out, you get to grow, you get to live beyond your wildest dreams, and you get to become that person who you've always wanted to be and help the person that you used to be. And I'm so grateful for the Detox Divas. Thank you so much for being on this call this evening, you guys. If any of this resonates with you, if any of these products spoke to your heart, if the business opportunity is something that you are interested in, please reach out to whomever invited you to this call. Each of our teams have got a special welcome for you, and we cannot wait to see how your life changes in the next year. Have a great day. And let me see, where's stop share, stop recording. There we go. Have a great night, you all. Love you. HB Naturals all the way.